What if I told you that drinking water could silently hurt your body, especially if you're over 60? Sounds impossible, right? But it's true. The way most seniors drink water is not only ineffective, it could be dangerous. The illusion of safety. We all grow up believing water is the ultimate health solution. Doctors tell us to drink more of it. Magazines praise its anti-aging benefits, and health gurus rave about detox routines that start with big glasses of water. But here's the problem. Water is only healing when used the right way. When timed wrongly, especially in old age, it can cause more harm than good. You may be thinking, come on, it's just water. How dangerous can it be? Let's explore the hidden risks most seniors don't know. By the time you reach your 60s or 70s, your body has changed dramatically. Your kidneys don't filter as efficiently, your bladder is more sensitive, and you may feel the urge to urinate more often, especially at night. Your heart and blood pressure react more strongly to fluid imbalances. Now imagine this. One night, 72-year-old Mr. Walter drank 2 big glasses of water before bed, thinking it would keep him hydrated overnight. At 2:30 a.m., he rushed to the bathroom. In the dark, half asleep, he tripped on the carpet. The fall fractured his hip. After surgery, he never walked the same again. This story isn't rare. In fact, falls at night due to nocturia, frequent urination, are a leading cause of injury in the elderly, and often the root cause is poorly timed hydration. But wait, isn't dehydration dangerous too? Absolutely. In fact, dehydration can cause fatigue and dizziness, lead to confusion and memory lapses, make constipation and joint pain worse, increase the risk of urinary tract infections. So yes, seniors must drink water, but how you drink matters just as much as how much. Why this is especially important for seniors. In younger adults, the body has stronger signals and faster regulation. You feel thirst quickly, and your kidneys respond rapidly to excess fluids. But as we age, the thirst signal weakens. Kidneys retain less water. The body stores toxins longer if not hydrated correctly. This is why poor hydration habits can create a chain reaction of health issues, from kidney stress to heart strain. And worse, many seniors adopt water drinking habits that were fine when they were 30, but become harmful after 60. Let's take a closer look at the common mistakes people make. The 3 most dangerous mistakes seniors make with water. We'll explore these more deeply in later parts, but here's a preview. Drinking water right before bed can lead to sleep interruption, bladder overload, and dangerous nighttime falls. Drinking water on an empty stomach may cause dizziness, nausea, or blood pressure drops in elderly bodies. Gulping large amounts at once can cause kidney strain or hyponatremia, a dangerous sodium imbalance. Any of these sound familiar? Then this video is exactly what you need. Because the good news is you can change how you hydrate starting today and dramatically improve your energy, sleep, digestion, and even your memory. A gentle shift, a powerful impact. You don't need to overhaul your entire life. Just change when and how you drink water. Here's a sneak peek of what you'll learn in the next parts. The best times to drink for digestion and mental clarity, a hydration rhythm that prevents falls and fatigue, special tips for seniors with diabetes, heart issues, or kidney concerns, real-life success stories from people just like you. Part 1. Why you should never drink water before bed, especially after 60. That innocent glass of water you sip before bed could be the reason you're not sleeping well, waking up tired, or even risking a serious fall at night. If you're over 60, this small habit can become a big danger. The nighttime danger. Few talk about. We often hear, stay hydrated. And yes, water is essential. But for seniors, drinking water before bed is one of the most underestimated health risks. Why? Because it affects 3 major systems that become more fragile with age: your bladder, your sleep cycle, your physical balance, and mobility. When you drink too late at night, say 30 minutes to an hour before sleeping, your body doesn't have time to process that water before you lie down. As a result, you wake up 1 to 3 times to urinate. This is called nocturia. Your sleep is interrupted, leaving you groggy and tired the next day. You risk falling on the way to the bathroom, a common and dangerous cause of injury in older adults. Meet Helen, a wake-up call. Helen is 68. She always drank a big glass of water before sleeping, thinking it helped flush her system. One night, she got up at 3 a.m., headed to the bathroom and missed a step on the staircase. She fractured her wrist and hit her head. The worst part? She doesn't remember the fall. Her memory was fuzzy because her sleep had been poor for weeks due to constant interruptions. What started as a healthy habit became a medical emergency. And she's not alone. The science behind the problem. As we age, several things change in our bodies. Bladder capacity decreases. You can't hold it like you used to. Kidneys slow down at night, but excess water intake activates them unnecessarily. Antidiuretic hormone, ADH, levels drop. This hormone normally reduces urination at night, but in seniors, this protective effect weakens TOR. So what happens? That glass of water becomes a trigger. Your kidneys stay active. Your bladder fills up. You wake up multiple times, and every time you wake up, your blood pressure drops suddenly. Your balance is impaired due to sleep inertia. Your brain is less alert, increasing fall risk, especially in the dark. But I feel thirsty at night. Isn't that a sign I need water? Not always. Nighttime thirst can be caused by dry air or sleeping with your mouth open, certain medications, especially diuretics or antidepressants, dietary salt from dinner, raising your osmotic thirst. Instead of drinking a full glass of water, try rinsing your mouth, taking a few small sips only, adjusting your dinner sodium intake, consulting your doctor about evening medications. Remember, there's a difference between mouth dryness and true dehydration. How late is too late? Experts recommend stopping significant water intake 90 minutes before bedtime. Here's a simple guide. Bedtime, last glass of water, 9 p.m., 7:30 p.m., 10 p.m., 8 p.m. Try to get most of your food during the morning and early afternoon. Bonus tip, a warm herbal tea like chamomile or fennel around 1 to 2 hours before bed in a small cup can hydrate gently and improve sleep without triggering the bladder as harshly. What if I'm taking medication that requires water at night? That's a valid concern. If you're on medications that must be taken at night, like certain blood pressure or heart meds, try this. Take them with only a few sips of water, just enough to swallow. Avoid lying down immediately. Give yourself 15 to 20 minutes to stay upright. Place a motion sensor nightlight near your bed and bathroom to reduce fall risk. Safety is key. Adjust lighting, clear floor paths, and always wear non-slip slippers if you must walk at night. The power of one change. By shifting your water intake earlier, many seniors report deeper, uninterrupted sleep, better energy in the morning, fewer falls or nighttime confusion, improved mood and mental clarity, and most importantly, a renewed sense of control over their health. Let's recap. Don't gulp a large glass of water within an hour of sleeping. Ignore frequent nighttime urination. It's not just age, it may be preventable. Walk to the bathroom in total darkness. Do shift water intake earlier in the day. Sip smartly, just enough if medication requires it. Make your bedroom and bathroom fall safe zones. Your turn. Tonight, try stopping water 90 minutes before bed. Notice how your body feels in the morning. Did you sleep better? Did you wake up fewer times? Then come back here and share your experience in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Your small change might inspire someone else to live safer and sleep deeper. Part 2. The truth about drinking water on an empty stomach, what seniors need to know. You've probably heard this before. Drink water first thing in the morning. It detoxes your body. But for people over 60, this common health tip could be triggering dizziness, nausea, or even fainting spells. Yes, a glass of water on an empty stomach might be more dangerous than you think. The popular myth and the hidden risk. Social media, wellness blogs, even TV doctors often say, drink water immediately after waking up. It kickstarts your metabolism. While this may work for young, healthy bodies, for seniors, this habit can shock the system. Why? Because your body is coming out of a fasted state, a lowered blood pressure window, a slower digestive rhythm. Drinking a full glass of water on an empty stomach can trigger sudden drops in blood pressure, lightheadedness, digestive discomfort, a sense of cold shock in the gut, especially in winter. Meet Mr. Harold. When healthy, my advice backfires. Harold, 72, read online that drinking 2 glasses of cold water first thing in the morning could help him lose weight. So he started the habit religiously. After a week, he noticed something strange. Every morning he felt dizzy, his hands were shaking, and once he even had to sit down to avoid fainting. He thought maybe it was his heart. But after tests, the doctor asked one question: "Are you drinking water before breakfast?" Turns out Harold's early morning hydration was dropping his blood pressure too fast. The science: what happens in a senior's body. As we age, several physiological shifts occur that make sudden water intake less tolerable, especially on an empty stomach. Blood pressure regulation weakens. The autonomic nervous system isn't as quick to adjust when blood volume rises suddenly. Stomach lining becomes more sensitive. Sudden cold water intake can trigger cramps or discomfort. Digestive enzymes are slower to activate. Water dilutes stomach acid, potentially affecting digestion if food follows shortly after. Morning cortisol levels are already high. Adding cold water shock can overstimulate the system, causing jitters. So what seems like a refreshing cleanse could be a hidden disruptor of your morning stability. Not all water is the same. Let's make something clear. It's not about avoiding water. It's about how and when you drink it. What to avoid first thing in the morning: ice cold water. Drinking more than 250 milliliters, 1 cup at once. Water with lemon, very acidic when stomach is empty. Drinking fast while standing. What to do instead: sip room temperature or slightly warm water. Keep it to half cup to 1 cup. Wait 15 to 30 minutes before eating or taking medications. Drink while seated slowly. What if I take morning medications? Most seniors do. And yes, medications need water. But here's the trick. Don't chug an entire glass. Instead, use just enough water to swallow the pills. Then, hydrate more after eating a small breakfast. This prevents sudden changes in your digestive and circulatory system. Safe morning hydration plan, especially for seniors. Here's a sample routine. Time, action, wake up. 6:30 a.m., wake up, sit on the edge of bed slowly. 6:40 a.m., sip half cup of warm water while seated. 6:50 a.m., eat small breakfast, toast, banana, etc. 7 a.m., take medication with another half cup. 8 a.m., resume regular water intake. This way you ease your system into the day, no sudden shock, no faintness, no nausea. A note on lemon water and detox myths. Lemon water is often praised for digestion, but on an empty stomach, especially for seniors, it can irritate stomach lining, trigger acid reflux, weaken enamel if done daily. If you enjoy lemon water, have it after breakfast or dilute it well. Remember, your liver and kidneys already detox naturally. You don't need to flush anything. Let's recap. Don't guzzle cold water as soon as you wake up. Take medications with full glass before eating. Assume online tips work the same for older bodies. Do sip warm or room temp water slowly. Hydrate steadily after a light meal. Honor your body's rhythm, not trends. Why this one habit matters more than you think. Starting your day gently supports steady blood pressure, clearer mental focus, fewer morning digestive complaints, a calmer nervous system. Many seniors report, "Just changing this habit made my mornings feel less chaotic and more clear-headed." Tomorrow morning, try sipping half cup of warm water slowly. Sit, breathe, and wait 15 minutes before eating or taking pills. Notice the difference, and when you do, come back and let me know how your body responds. Sometimes less is more, especially with water. Part 3. How much water is too much? The hidden risk of overhydration in seniors. You've been told to drink more water. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. But here's a shocking truth. Too much water can damage your kidneys, dilute your blood, and even send you to the hospital. And for seniors, this mistake happens more often than you think. The hydration obsession, when good advice goes wrong. In the name of health, many seniors are now overhydrating without even realizing it. They drink big glasses before every meal, bottles of water throughout the day, and often force themselves to finish 2 to 3 liters daily. Because they've heard things like, you must drink 8 glasses a day. If your pee isn't clear, you're dehydrated. More water equals more health. But that's not always true, especially for aging bodies. Meet Linda, too much of a good thing. Linda is 68 and trying to take care of her kidneys. She starts every day with a big 500 milliliter glass of lemon water, drinks every hour, avoids caffeine, tracks her pee color using an online chart. Within a few months, she began feeling tired, bloated, confused, occasionally short of breath. Her blood test showed low sodium, diagnosis, hyponatremia, water intoxication, and the irony, she was doing it for her health. What is hyponatremia? Hyponatremia happens when the balance of sodium in your blood becomes dangerously low. Water dilutes the sodium, a mineral crucial for nerve function, muscle strength, and brain clarity. Symptoms include headaches, confusion, muscle weakness, nausea, fatigue, and in severe cases, seizures or coma. Seniors are more vulnerable because kidneys filter more slowly, hormones that regulate fluids are less responsive. Some medications, like diuretics or antidepressants, increase risk. The dangerous belief: clear urine means healthy. Let's bust this myth. Crystal clear urine isn't always a sign of health. It could mean you're drinking too fast or too much, your kidneys are flushing too quickly, your electrolytes are being diluted. Light yellow is actually ideal. If your pee is always clear, it's time to pull back a little. How much water do seniors actually need? Forget the 8 glasses a day rule. That was based on young adult athletes, not retired grandparents. For seniors, the right amount varies based on activity level, medications, weather, health conditions, but a good general guide: 1.5, 2 liters per day, 2 liters per day, 8 cups total, spread throughout the day. Adjust for soups, fruits, and herbal teas. If you're not sweating heavily or on diuretics, this amount is often enough. Are you drinking too much? Ask yourself, do you drink even when you're not thirsty? Do you wake up 2 to 3 times a night to urinate? Do you feel bloated or overly full all day? Are you forcing down water because of guilt? If yes, you may be overhydrating. Hidden water sources. You might not be counting. Many seniors forget that water is also found in fruits, e.g., watermelon, oranges, apples, soups and broths, vegetables, cucumber, celery, spinach, oatmeal, porridge, and yogurt, herbal teas. These all count toward your daily intake, so if you eat watery foods regularly, you can drink less without worry. When to be more cautious. You should especially avoid overhydrating if you have kidney disease, take blood pressure meds, diuretics, or lithium, have heart issues or swelling in legs, struggle with low sodium or muscle weakness. Your doctor may even advise a fluid restriction in these cases. A simple tip: listen to thirst, not charts. Many seniors lose the sensation of thirst with age, but you can retrain it gently without going to extremes. Drink when your mouth feels dry, after a salty meal, before light exercise, in hot weather. Don't force water on a full stomach, drink just to hit a number. Use clear urine as your guide. Your safe hydration plan: time, action. Morning, 1 small glass of water, 150 milliliters. Breakfast, herbal tea or fruit. Mid-morning, half glass if thirsty. Lunch, 1 glass with food. Afternoon, half cup or fruit snack. Dinner, 1 glass with meal. Before bed, small sip only if needed. Avoid drinking large amounts in the evening, it disrupts sleep. Let's recap what you now know. Don't overdrink to flush toxins. Chase clear urine as a goal. Ignore the hidden water in your diet. Do hydrate consistently, not excessively. Eat water-rich foods. Respect your body's limits and medication needs. Try this today. Start tracking your real thirst, not your water bottles. Notice how your body feels with less forced drinking. Cut back on evening water for 2 nights and see if you sleep deeper. Then, come back here and tell me, did you feel a difference? We're not just drinking water, we're drinking wisely. Part 4, why drinking water before bed can be a silent sleep killer. You drank water before bed thinking it's good for your health, but suddenly your sleep is interrupted, your heart rate spikes, and you wake up tired, anxious, and dizzy. What's going on? This one habit, drinking water at night, could be silently destroying your sleep, harming your heart, and increasing your risk of nighttime accidents. And no one warned you about it until now. The late night hydration habit. Many seniors have a routine like this: dinner at 6 p.m., evening medications with a glass of water, a cup of herbal tea around 8 p.m., 1 more glass of water just in case before bed at 9:30 p.m. It sounds harmless, even healthy, but for aging bodies, it can create a disaster during the night. Why water before bed can hurt more than help. Here's what happens when you drink too much right before sleeping. Your bladder fills up overnight, You're forced to wake up and urinate, often multiple times. Each time you wake up, your deep sleep is broken. Your blood pressure and heart rhythm may spike as you stand. You increase your risk of falls, dizziness, and confusion. Meet Walter, the nightly struggle. Walter is 72, and he believes staying hydrated at night will flush toxins. Every night, he drinks a full glass at 9 p.m., goes to bed at 9:30 p.m., wakes up 2 to 3 times to use the bathroom, feels exhausted in the morning. His doctor notices increased blood pressure spikes during the night, signs of orthostatic hypotension, and higher fall risk. The irony? Walter thought he was helping his body. In truth, he was overloading it. How nighttime urination affects seniors. Getting up at night to pee, nocturia, isn't just annoying, it's dangerous. Seniors often experience postural drops in blood pressure. Waking up suddenly leads to unsteady balance. Low lighting increases risk of tripping and falling. Interrupted sleep causes mental fog, poor memory, and irritability. And falls in the night? They're a leading cause of hospitalization, and often life never fully recovers after a serious fall. The sleep hydration paradox. Good hydration supports kidney health, digestion, joint lubrication, mental clarity. But when timed wrong, it interrupts your circadian rhythm, activates your bladder during deep sleep, leads to fragmented rest, which hurts your brain, mood, and immunity. You might think you're hydrated, but you're actually tired, tense, and inflamed. Best time to stop drinking water for sleep. To protect your rest, stop drinking large amounts at least 2 hours before bed. Only take small sips after dinner if you're truly thirsty. Take evening medications with minimal water. Don't drink out of habit or guilt. Avoid herbal teas close to bedtime. They're diuretics. Drinking extra just to stay ahead. Nighttime lemon water, acidic and bladder stimulating. What about dry mouth at night? Many seniors worry about dry mouth or dehydration during the night. Here's how to handle it without harming sleep. Place a small cup of water on your nightstand just for sips. Keep your bedroom humidified to ease throat dryness. Use natural mouth moisturizers or gels available at pharmacies. Avoid salty or spicy dinners that cause thirst rebound. You don't need to flood your body before sleep. Just prepare it wisely. Silent consequences of sleep disruption. Studies show that poor sleep in seniors increases the risk of heart disease, Alzheimer's and cognitive decline, weakened immunity, type 2 diabetes, depression, and anxiety. All of this from something as simple as a glass of water at the wrong time. Safe evening routine, hydration, and sleep. Here's a safer routine to protect both your body and your rest. Time, what to drink, 5:30 p.m., glass of water with dinner, 2 herbal tea, 7 p.m., final hydration, small cup after 7, avoid all large fluids, 9 p.m., just a sip of water if needed. This helps you stay hydrated during the day, not during your dreams. Don't. Drink full glasses after 8 p.m. Rely on herbal teas too late at night. Ignore the dangers of nighttime urination. Do. Hydrate mostly in the morning and afternoon. Stop fluids early in the evening. Sleep uninterrupted and wake up strong. What you can try tonight. Cut back your evening fluids by 50%. Only sip water after dinner if your mouth is dry. Sleep with your bedroom slightly humid. Track how you feel in the morning. Are you more refreshed? Then come back and let me know. Did your sleep improve? Did you feel steadier in the morning? Part 5, the myth of thirst. Why seniors can't trust their body's signals anymore. What if I told you that your body might not be warning you when you're dangerously dehydrated? You feel fine, but inside your organs are quietly suffering, your brain slows down, and your blood becomes thicker. For seniors, the body's thirst alarm is broken, and waiting to feel thirsty can be a silent invitation to stroke, kidney strain, and even death. The dangerous decline of the thirst signal with age. As we age, our body's thirst mechanism weakens. The part of the brain that monitors fluid balance becomes less sensitive. This means you lose water through breathing, sweating, urinating, but your brain fails to alert you to drink. You go for hours or even days slightly dehydrated and never feel a strong desire to reach for water. Meet Joan, never thirsty, always tired. Joan is 79. She says, "I never feel thirsty anymore." She only drinks during meals. maybe a cup of tea during the day. But her symptoms are quietly building: constant fatigue, mild confusion, dry mouth and muscle cramps, blood pressure fluctuations, dark yellow urine. Her blood work shows mild kidney stress and elevated sodium levels, all classic signs of chronic mild dehydration. But Joan thought she was doing fine. After all, she wasn't thirsty. The myth that misleads millions. We've been told, drink when you're thirsty, your body knows best. That advice works for young adults, but for seniors, it's misleading, it's dangerous, it's outdated. Your body doesn't always warn you, and by the time it does, you're already dehydrated. How dehydration affects the aging body. Mild dehydration can trigger memory problems, mood swings, slower reflexes, dizziness. Increasing fall risk, constipation, kidney load and infections, increased blood thickness, raising heart attack risk. In seniors, dehydration is even linked to higher hospitalization rates, longer recovery times, poor wound healing, increased confusion or delirium. Why the body stops asking for water. With age, several changes occur. Reduced kidney function. Kidneys struggle to concentrate urine, leading to fluid loss. Blunted thirst receptors. The brain becomes slower at detecting imbalances. Medication side effects, diuretics, antihypertensives, and laxatives increase fluid loss. Mobility issues. Seniors may avoid drinking to avoid frequent bathroom trips. All these lead to silent dehydration hidden beneath normal routines. Real signs to watch beyond thirst. Instead of asking, "Am I thirsty?" ask, "Is my urine pale or clear? Am I feeling unusually tired or lightheaded? Do I have dry lips or skin? Am I having trouble focusing or staying alert? Am I constipated more often than usual?" These are your real hydration cues, more reliable than thirst. Smart ways to stay hydrated without overdoing it. Here's how seniors can hydrate intelligently. Start your day with a glass of water before coffee or tea. Small sips throughout the day. Don't wait for thirst. Eat hydrating foods like cucumbers, watermelon, oranges. Add a pinch of salt or lemon to enhance water absorption. Avoid drinking large amounts all at once. It can overwhelm your kidneys. After learning the truth, Joan made simple changes. Began each day with 300 milliliters water, carried a small water bottle and took gentle sips every hour, added fruits like melon and oranges into her meals, monitored urine color for real-time feedback. In 2 weeks, her energy returned, dizziness disappeared, her sleep improved, her doctor noticed stabilized blood pressure and better lab results. Hydration reminders for seniors, what to do. Morning, drink, meals, drink, med, take pills with enough water, but afternoon, sip every 30, even reduce. Let's recap. Don't wait until you're thirsty. Assume no thirst means no need. Skip fluids to avoid bathroom trips. Do. Listen to your body's real signs. Sip regularly throughout the day. Use urine color as your hydration guide. Try this today. Track your water intake today. Aim for 6 to 8 small glasses. Check your urine color at least twice. Note how your energy and clarity feel by evening, and then come back here. Did you feel sharper, calmer, more balanced? Part 6. The deadly mistake of chugging water all at once. Why slow hydration matters after 60. She drank half a liter of water at once and collapsed in the kitchen. Not from dehydration, but from drinking too much too quickly. Yes, even something as harmless as water can become dangerous when handled the wrong way, especially for seniors. And chugging water, it's one of the most overlooked but deadly mistakes. The hidden danger of overhydration. Most people worry about drinking too little, but did you know you can also drink too much, too fast? This can cause a dangerous condition called water intoxication or hyponatremia. It happens when you flood your body with too much water at once. Your kidneys can't expel it fast enough. It dilutes your blood sodium. Cells start to swell, including in your brain. For seniors, this can be especially risky due to slower kidney function, weaker heart circulation, pre-existing conditions like heart failure or diabetes, diuretic or blood pressure medications that affect fluid balance. Meet Henry, a lesson in too much too fast. Henry, 75, had just learned he needed to drink more water. He decided to catch up and downed 4 full glasses in one sitting. An hour later, he felt bloated, became dizzy, had trouble walking straight, his speech slurred. His wife rushed him to the ER. Diagnosis: dilutional hyponatremia, low blood sodium from rapid water intake. He recovered, but his doctors gave a clear warning: hydration must be slow and steady, especially at your age. Why seniors are more vulnerable. Here's why the chugging mistake is more dangerous after 60. Kidneys slow down. Young kidneys can filter 800 to 1,000 milliliters per hour. Elderly kidneys often filter at half that rate. Medications interfere. Diuretics, antidepressants, blood pressure pills all affect fluid and salt regulation. Smaller body water volume. Aging bodies have less total water, so fluid imbalance happens faster. Delayed response. Seniors may not notice early signs of water overload until confusion hits. Symptoms of overhydration to watch for: nausea or vomiting, headache, swelling in hands, feet, or face, muscle cramps, lethargy, mental confusion, in severe cases, seizures, coma, or even death. What's the safe way to hydrate? Here's the key. Spread your water intake evenly across the day. Drink small sips regularly, not big gulps occasionally. Keep your electrolytes balanced, especially sodium and potassium. Avoid drinking more than 250 to 300 milliliters, 1 cup of water at once, unless you've been sweating heavily or advised by a doctor. Henry's new hydration routine. After his hospitalization, Henry changed his habits. Started the day with a warm glass of lemon water, 200 milliliters, sipped throughout the day using a marked bottle, added electrolyte drops once a day, avoided drinking large volumes in one go, especially in the evening. Tracked his water with a phone reminder app every 90 minutes. He now feels more energetic, less bloated, clearer in the mind, safer, and more confident. Example of a smart daily water schedule for seniors. Time, water amount. Notes 7 a.m., 200 milliliter upon waking, before breakfast. 9 a.m., 1/5 mid-morning sip. 12 p.m., 200 milliliter pre-lunch hydration. 3 p.m., 150 milliliter afternoon. 5:30 p.m., 150 milliliter before light dinner. 7 p.m., 100 milliliter light sip, light. Total 950 milliliter to 1 milliliter day from pure water, excluding soups, fruits, etc. But what about sweating or hot weather? Yes, in hot weather or after exercise, you will need more fluids. But even then, don't chug 2 cups after your walk. Instead, drink 150 milliliters every 15 to 20 minutes over 1 to 2 hours. Think drip, not flood. That's how the body absorbs water best, like watering a plant. Let's recap. Don't drink large amounts in one sitting. Try to catch up on missed water for the day. Ignore symptoms like nausea, swelling, or confusion. Do drink in small, consistent amounts. Listen to your body's comfort, not just rules. Balance hydration with salt and potassium intake. Try this today. Set a reminder to sip 150 milliliters water every 90 minutes. Avoid drinking more than 300 milliliters in one go. Notice how your body reacts: bloating, clarity, energy. Then come back and tell me. Did your body feel calmer with slow hydration? Did your sleep or digestion improve? And for part 7, how medications secretly dehydrate you, what every senior must know. She drank water every day, yet ended up severely dehydrated. Why? Because the real culprit wasn't her habits. It was hidden inside her medicine cabinet. If you're over 60 and on any kind of regular medication, this could be silently draining your body of water. And by the time you feel thirsty, it might already be too late. The invisible water thieves, your medications. Many seniors take multiple prescriptions daily, but did you know several common medications actively dehydrate your body? They either increase urine output, block your body's ability to retain water, or mess with electrolyte balance, leading to fluid loss. And worst of all, you often won't feel it happening until your system is already strained. Top 5 dehydrating medications that seniors commonly use. 1. Diuretics, often prescribed for high blood pressure, heart failure, or swelling. These force your kidneys to eliminate water and salt rapidly. Examples: furosemide, Lasix, hydrochlorothiazide. Side effect: frequent urination, dry mouth, dizziness, and low blood pressure. 2. Laxatives, used for constipation, especially chronic in seniors. They speed up bowel movements, but also pull water from your body into the stool. Overuse leads to fluid and electrolyte depletion. Side effect: weakness, dehydration, headaches, irregular heartbeat. 3. Antidepressants. Certain antidepressants, especially SSRIs like fluoxetine or paroxetine, can cause excessive sweating or urinary changes. They also reduce your thirst sensation. Side effects: sweating at night, dryness, or confusion. 4. Blood pressure medications. Some ACE inhibitors and beta blockers can disrupt sodium balance, which in turn affects how much water your body holds. Side effect: lightheadedness, especially when standing up too quickly. 5. Chemotherapy drugs. In cancer patients, chemo drugs flush out fluids aggressively, damaging kidney and hydration mechanisms. Side effect: nausea, vomiting, rapid fluid loss. Meet Dorothy, the medication trap. Dorothy, 74, had mild hypertension, occasional constipation, and felt a little down lately. She was prescribed a diuretic, a stool softener, a light antidepressant. She drank about 1 liter of water per day, thinking it was enough, but within 3 weeks, she was always tired, felt fuzzy-headed, had muscle cramps and dry lips. Blood tests showed she was moderately dehydrated and low in potassium. The culprit? Her medication combo. Her doctor adjusted her doses, added electrolyte water, and set a hydration reminder routine. How to protect yourself if you're taking these meds. Step 1. Know your medications. Make a list of all your prescriptions. Ask, does this affect water retention or electrolyte levels? Does it increase urination or sweating? A simple chat with your pharmacist can reveal this. Step 2. Track early dehydration signs. Especially if you're on meds, look out for fatigue without cause, dry skin, lips, or eyes, dizziness after sitting or lying down, constipation, reduced urination, or very dark urine. Step 3. Adjust your water strategy. If you're on a diuretic, for instance, you might need to spread your water out more evenly. Include electrolyte-rich fluids like low-sodium broths or coconut water. Don't drink a full cup right before your pills. Stagger it. But won't more water interfere with the medication? This is a common concern, but smart hydration is not about quantity. It's about timing and quality. For example, take your pills with a half glass of water, then sip small amounts every hour. Avoid overhydration, which can also affect medication absorption. Balance is key. Electrolyte intelligence, the missing piece. Water doesn't work alone. Your body also needs sodium, potassium, magnesium. These minerals help your cells absorb water, not just flush it out. If your meds are draining you, it's time to build back electrolyte balance. Simple sources: bone broth, avocado, bananas, leafy greens. Electrolyte powder, doctor approved. Daily checklist for seniors on medication. Do I know which pills affect my hydration? Am I experiencing any hidden signs of water loss? Did I drink enough but not too much water today? Did I eat foods rich in potassium and magnesium? Did I spread out my water evenly through the day? Try this today. Make a hydration-aware medication list. Ask your doctor or pharmacist, could this affect my body's water or salt levels? Adjust your water, sip slowly, spread evenly. Add 1 electrolyte food to your daily meal. Monitor, do you feel more clear-headed, less tired? Then return and share your experience. Part 8, Why Seniors Lose Their Thirst and How to Fix It Naturally. He collapsed in the garden, not from a heart attack, but from simple dehydration. He had water nearby. He just didn't feel thirsty. And that's the silent danger. As we age, the body stops asking for water, even when it desperately needs it. If you're a senior or care for someone who is, this could be the most important video you watch today. The truth they never told you about thirst and aging. When you were younger, you felt thirsty when your body needed fluid. That was your brain's way of protecting you. But after 60, the signal starts to fade. Studies show that the thirst mechanism weakens with age, meaning you can be dangerously dehydrated, but still feel like everything is fine. This is why so many elderly people faint, feel weak, confused, and sometimes even end up in the ER, not from disease, from something as simple as not feeling thirsty inside an aging body. Hypothalamus sensitivity declines. The hypothalamus is your brain's hydration sensor. With age, it stops detecting fluid loss accurately. Kidneys lose water-conserving ability. Kidneys get less efficient, causing more water loss through urine, even when you're not drinking enough. Hormonal changes reduce hydration signals. Aging lowers hormones like vasopressin, which helps you retain water. All of this creates a deadly trap. Less water in the body, plus no urge to drink, equals silent dehydration. How can you tell if you're dehydrated without thirst? Because the usual signal thirst is unreliable in seniors, you must learn to read the body's hidden signs. Dry mouth even if you drank, sunken eyes, dizziness after standing, sudden drop in energy, dark, strong smelling urine, muscle cramps, or headaches. Tip, pinch the skin on the back of your hand. If it stays tented, you're likely dehydrated. Story time. Mr. Thompson's wake-up call. Mr. Thompson, age 82, lived alone. He told his daughter he never feels thirsty, so he only drank when he remembered. One summer afternoon, he felt dizzy while watering the plants and fell backward. He was rushed to the hospital. Diagnosis? Moderate dehydration with electrolyte imbalance. His kidneys were strained, his brain foggy. He had no idea he was this close to a crisis because he didn't feel thirsty. Today, he uses a hydration timer and a morning to night sip schedule. He hasn't had a scare since. 5 natural ways to retrain your thirst signal. Create a sipping routine, not a gulp habit. Instead of waiting for thirst, sip water every 30 to 60 minutes during the day. Use a small cup to make it less overwhelming. 2. Flavor the water lightly. Add slices of cucumber, lemon, or mint. It makes water more appealing, encouraging regular drinking without force. 3. Eat hydrating foods. Foods like watermelon, cucumber, oranges, soup broths, zucchini. These contain up to 90% water and naturally support hydration. 4. Use visual reminders. Place a glass or bottle in high traffic spots, next to your bed, on your kitchen counter, beside your TV remote. The more you see it, the more likely you are to drink. 5. Set hydration alarms. Use your phone or a smart device to remind you every 2 hours. Time for a small sip of water. Myth busted, I'll just drink when I'm thirsty. This advice works when you're 20, not when you're 70. For seniors, waiting for thirst is like waiting for your smoke alarm to go off after the fire has spread. It's too late. A simple daily plan to stay hydrated without overdoing it. Action. Upon waking, half glass of water. After breakfast, herbal tea or light soup. Mid-morning, small cup of water with lunch. Half cup of water, mid-afternoon, cucumber water. Dinner, half cup broth or warm water. Evening, 2 to 3 sips before bedtime. Total tide 1.2 to 1.5 liters per day, spread across the day. If you're caring for an older adult, offer fluids with meals, not just between. Watch for changes in behavior, confusion, crankiness, sleepiness. Encourage small sips, not forceful gulps. Track urine color. It's a direct clue to hydration. Take action today. Set a hydration reminder on your phone right now. Try adding 1 hydrating fruit or vegetable to your next meal. Commit to drinking before you're thirsty. Then observe. Is your energy steadier? Is your mind clearer? Are you sleeping better? Final part, the 1-day hydration reset plan for seniors. Recharge your body, mind, and energy with just 1 day of proper water intake. It took just 24 hours of better hydration, and his blood pressure stabilized, his headache disappeared, and his dizziness stopped. What if 1 day, just one, could reset your hydration, improve your energy, and protect your brain? If you or your loved one are over 60, this may be the most practical and life-changing guide you ever try. Why a 1-day reset works. It trains your body to expect water again. It restores electrolyte balance. It helps your brain and kidneys reconnect with your natural hydration rhythm. Many seniors are stuck in a chronic state of mild dehydration, which affects everything: fatigue, confusion, cramping, constipation, high blood pressure, even mood swings. Let's change that in just one focused day. Morning routine. Rehydrate after sleep. 6:30, 7 a.m., wake up water. Drink half a glass of room temperature water. Add a pinch of sea salt or a squeeze of lemon to support mineral balance. This wakes up your digestive system, flushes toxins, and jumpstarts hydration. 7:30 a.m., light breakfast plus water. Eat oatmeal with fresh fruit, e.g. blueberries, banana. Drink 1 small cup of warm herbal tea, chamomile, or ginger. A warm beverage is easier on the elderly stomach and aids circulation. Mid-morning boost. Prevent the dip. 9:30 a.m., sipping time walk. Drink half cup of cucumber water or coconut water. Move. Light stretching or 10-minute walk if possible. Hydration and movement together help clear brain fog and stimulate the nervous system. 11 a.m., water-rich snack. Sliced oranges, watermelon or cucumber. Drink few sips of water with fruit. Eating your hydration counts, and fruit delivers it in a tasty, easy-to-absorb form. 10. Midday reset. Restore and replenish. 12:30 p.m., lunch with liquid support. Eat. Light meal with vegetables, steamed broccoli, squash, soup. Drink. Small glass of water before or after the meal, not during. Too much water during meals can dilute stomach acid, especially in seniors. 2 p.m., quiet moment, gentle sip. Sit quietly with a small mug of warm mint tea. Reflect, journal, or listen to calming music. Hydration paired with stillness helps your nervous system digest both food and emotion. Afternoon repair, avoid the energy crash. 3:30 p.m. hydration checkpoint. Do the urine color test. Is it light yellow? That's great. If it's dark, drink a little more. Drink 1 small glass of water plus a handful of grapes or a few baby carrots. Hydration is not just about liquid, it's about cellular absorption. 4:30 p.m., fresh air fluids. Take a walk, breathe, stretch arms. Drink water with lemon slice or herbal infusion. This boosts circulation and oxygen delivery to the brain. Evening, gentle no overload. 6 p.m. hydrating dinner. Eat soup with broth, miso, chicken, or vegetable. Steamed greens. Drink few sips only, avoid large amounts of liquid now. Why? Drinking too much at night increases urination risk, disturbing sleep. 7:30 p.m., final sip magnesium. Drink 1/4 to 1/3 glass of warm water with a pinch of Himalayan salt. Optional, magnesium supplement or magnesium-rich food, pumpkin seeds, spinach, supports muscle relaxation, sleep quality, and electrolyte balance. Before bed, sleep well, hydrated, but not. 9 p.m., light wind down. No water after this point unless dry mouth or medication requires. Focus on calming breath, stretching, or a short gratitude practice. Better hydration improves sleep by regulating body temperature and reducing restless legs or cramps. Summary: 1-day hydration reset checklist. Time, action, chi. 6:30 a.m. Wake up water with lemon salt. Site breakfast plus herbal tea. Cucumber or coconut water walk. Fruit snack plus a few sips of water. Water before after lunch, not during. Warm mint tea, water plus grapes or veggies. Water with lemon, light broth dinner plus light sipping. Warm water with a pinch of salt. Final message: try this for just 1 day. Try it once, feel the difference, then keep going. Even small improvements in hydration can result in better memory, more energy, reduced dizziness, healthier digestion, calmer mood. This is not about drinking gallons of water. It's about creating a flow, a rhythm body can trust again. Your turn. Let's hear from you. Did you try this 1-day reset? What changed in your mood, clarity, sleep, or energy? Tell me below, because your experience might inspire someone else to take their first sip toward better health. And remember, it's not the water you drink once, it's the water you drink every day that protects your life.